After high school, well, my plan for getting out of high school was just going into the military. So I signed up for the military, was 11X infantry. All right, so I'm not going to get into the whole process of me getting into the military. I wanted to be emancipated. It is how I know God was always working with me. You know what I'm saying? If I tell y'all the story of how I got out, you would not believe the story. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. And it's just crazy. Just a long story short, I went to the army and I wind up catching a cab, right? It was a cab. I don't know how I got the clothes or whatever. It was a cab. Look, I got out the army. Went to the airport. Got out the army. All right. After a long time though, I'm telling that part wrong. The ending I'm telling right now, and the part like I didn't just go there and get out of the army. I didn't do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't really wanna. I don't carry that vibrational frequency enough to explain it in a honorable way without offending people. I don't want to offend anybody whose family is in the army. All right, and I just want you guys to know that my army is with God, and we battle things spiritual, not physical. And 11X infantry is shooting. You feel me? All right, so I went to the army. I got out of the army. What was crazy is I was at a Wendy's and I met a girl, and I met her, and it was my first spiritual moment. I thought I knew her as soon as I seen her. I knew her, or that we were sharing some type of path. Long story short, she wound up being my girlfriend. I was like 20, 21 years old. So my first girlfriend. I'm drawing this oracle card, doing a guide deck for you guys. You feel me? No superstition and no divination. All right. So I met her. I was in poverty. I was in a carnal state of mindset of thinking. I was gangster. I was jeopardizing things. I was I was smart though. I was reserved. I ain't never been to jail. I wasn't. I wasn't. I was just. I say I was all that stuff because I wasn't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I like literally went back to Plainfield, New Jersey, where I'm from, and that place just literally has the ability to engulf you if you're not smart. And at the time, I wasn't really that smart. I wasn't that put together, and I'm not trying to get emotional. God was just working in me. Wound up having a daughter and taking care of my daughter by myself because the girl that I met became a flight attendant. I helped her become a flight attendant, and we grew apart. And some things happened where all of my unawareness, all of my experience, all of my consequences caught up to me all in one day. So a lot of you guys have a lot of things that you guys are tormented with on a daily basis. But imagine losing everything in one day. You know what I'm saying? And then also letting it happen when you don't really you have to let it happen because it is what it is, and your love for the person is more than your personal suffering, right? So I was taking care of my daughter, never hit my daughter, never yelled at my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Was having a little bit of just things I didn't understand. Then I had another daughter, Nola, named her after New Orleans Saints. That's my favorite team. Never hit her, never did anything like that. My ex would testify this to you guys if she would. And I was just so unaware. Not I couldn't write, I couldn't read, I couldn't be a. I was just a good father. I was a perfect father. That's it. I knew how to stay home. I knew how to watch them. I knew how to go box, come back. I knew how to call the Uber from the airport, make sure it's here. I didn't mean to say her name. Hopefully, I don't get sued for this or nothing like that. If she sued me, I don't care. Um, she can have it. I was calling Ubers and stuff like that, and not really understanding what it was to be a man. All right, guys. But one more time, I was accomplishing stuff in that time. I was on World Star Hip Hop. I did put out music. I did do boxing. I was traveling the world. I wasn't using a person for money or anything like that. I was just a father, and the person was focusing on other things, and things like that happens. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta just accept things for what it is, and it's good that whatever happened to me because I wouldn't want to be in a position to be the one to resent her or to cause her any type of unhappiness or unsatisfaction. So I want to wish blessings and peace to my ex and her husband. You know what I'm saying? And the only messed up thing is after my separation, guys, I was sent to New Jersey. She sent me a ticket. I flew to New Jersey. I had no ID. I had no money for years, for 2, 3 years. And I never got to see my kids. I would email her. And I know you guys say, why don't you go back and see? I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I sent the money. I said I was sorry to her for whatever I did to deserve, but I don't know. But it was no hitting. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just a random act of uh, abandoned ship. You know what I'm saying? Now looking back at it though, it was growing apart. So I understand it's hard. It would have been hard. So I don't understand what to do. I don't know what this guy would do. He never reacted like that or had those type of situations. So that's why I say you guys, most of you guys are blessed for this situations that you have. It helps you. Right? You don't want to be coming from it from a perspective of you don't know what is going on. You're not used to it. So that led me to wanting to die and stuff like that. I started doing psychedelics, and that turned me spiritual. I started microdosing on psychedelics.